Hello there, everybody. Welcome back. We are back after a little bit of a hiatus. This is the Campfire Med podcast with your host, Stephen Rogers, DMSC, PAC, along with my co-host, Chris Stone, DMSC, PAC. This is a podcast for PAs, or for anyone actually, but from a PA perspective, talking about health, culture, current events, and whatever else we feel like talking about. The opinions expressed in this are not a replacement for your trusted healthcare professional's advice, so please seek their opinion on anything. So we took essentially a year off.
It's a long year. A lot
going on, a lot happened in 2024. So really that's all we're going to talk about today is kind of recap what our personal 2024s were like and talk about hopefully where the show's going to go from here. We were temporarily gone, but not gone forever. We're going to be adding video now. As you can see, hopefully this will get put up on YouTube here pretty quick and you'll be able to see us. So that'll be an interesting new change to 2024 or 2025, excuse me. Chris has had some technical difficulties with his computer, so he's on his phone right now, so I'm not sure how good the quality of video is for the first one, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. Things will get better as we go.
Hey, we're going to take that up with Apple. It better be really good. I mean, these phones are expensive, so...
Sure, understood.
I feel like people are just shooting all their content on their phones and then just posting it to, TikTok and everything.
That is true. Mobile studios in your pocket. So, 2024, what was your 2024 like, Chris? Give us the synopsis. Let us know how it went.
Holy heck. We had so many things happening in life in 2024. We moved homes. So, new house. I got chickens, so I have like a little farm going on now. Business-wise, we had so many things. We put one of our employees through school, and now we have a couple more employees now, and now we're actually growing into a new space. So we've been actually renovating a whole new space and adding services like electrolysis, IV hydration, of course, the GLP-1s. And actually with the GLP-1s, there's all sorts of news coming out about those where Eli Lilly feels like they can handle the distribution to all patients now. So it's now the tirzepatide option, like the Mounjaro and the Zepbound, is being taken off the shortage list. So compound pharmacies are not going to be able to make it anymore. So I'm not going to be able to get that one anymore. That's not very exciting. That starts in February, I believe, like 19th or something. So I think providers are just kind of stockpiling all that right now. What other things? Oh my gosh, so many things are going on. So I wish you could see what's in the shop right now. It's just a bunch of boxes until we get all our renovation stuff from the city. So it's been a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, renovating a business and moving a business is a lot.
Well, and especially as you try and grow it too. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. Trying to grow the business. I mean, my 2024 was similar in that there were a lot of changes. New job, new town, new house, new baby. So I think...
Right, new baby, congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, everybody's doing well. I think, hitting all the major life milestones / changes all in 1 year, just trying. Yeah.
How do you feel about being like middle-aged?
How do I feel about being middle-aged?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm actually probably a little bit past middle age, right? What's the average lifespan now? Like 72?
I think it's like 77, 78, something like that.
Okay.
So
I thought it recently went down.
I don't think so.
We should probably look that up since this is a healthcare podcast. So the news that I remember hearing about that was that the life expectancy for a male in the United States went down for the first time in a long time, relatively recently.
life expectancy for males is
Yeah.
74.8,
Yeah.
females 80.2.
80.2,
So,
80.2.
yep. So
Okay.
in the
That's good.
United States,
That's good.
it's on average 77.5. So, that is good. That is good. Um, yeah, I'm definitely, man, based on this, like, I'm like over the hill now. I've only got down years.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, me too.
this is not good. This
Yeah.
is not good. So,
Yeah.
oh, man.
So, anyway, pretty busy with all that stuff. So we kind of took the year off, to take a break from the podcast. As you can see, have a little helper in the background here now. Apologies if there's kind of some choppiness here. I had my 2-year-old decide that she wanted to come in and help us, so I had to take a quick second. So anyway, took a bit of a time off, took a year off.
Hashtag dad life.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, moving forward, looking forward, what is the next step? Biggest thing for us is we just want to continue to hopefully bring some interesting content to everybody. Continue to explore new topics. Would love it if you got a hold of us to talk about kind of what you would want us to talk about. We're more than happy to dive into anything that the viewers want. New email address for me, Stephen, Stephen, at campfire-med.com. So please send me an email there with any thoughts about new topics, comments, concerns, questions, etc.
Can't wait for you to get all the spam now.
Yeah, perfect. Put that out there.
Yeah.
The other things that we're hoping to do moving forward, we're hoping to kind of build some toolkits for new PAs and experienced PAs on things like managing stress, burnout, things like that. So look for those. Hoping to produce some kind of small PDFs that you can have readily available on your phone or something like that. That have some of our tips and thoughts on how to manage some of those things. Again, looking to maybe create some merchandise. We've talked about that in the past, and it's never really come to fruition. So hopefully this is the year, and continue to expand on that. So yeah, I think anything else you're looking forward to in 2025 for us, Chris? I guess video too. Video being on YouTube, letting people see our faces. I'm not sure if that's an addition or a subtraction from the podcast, but
I have a face for radio. If you haven't
a face for
noticed,
radio.
so
Yeah.
the podcast was great.
Uh,
Didn't have to put this in there,
mm-hmm.
and I don't have to like shave and like put regular clothes on.
Oh,
So
yeah. No.
that's gonna be fun. Can't wait to start doing that. Where
Yeah.
not wearing my scrubs all the time.
Yeah. No, if you
Um,
wear scrubs, it makes you look super cool and smart.
yeah. I was getting. I actually got some off of Amazon here that I'm actually wearing today. They're super duper thin, and I've got quite a few compliments. The only thing I don't like about them is they're so thin that I'm like, am I wearing pants today? So
You forget you're wearing anything, huh?
yeah. They're so light. I'm just like, wow, that's nice. It's
Hmm.
nice.
Interesting.
But other things looking forward to. I mean, really just getting back into it, learning more about things that are happening in the world. Like the rising human metapneumovirus over in China. I'm big into the weight loss and obesity fight, and I think it's one of the top comorbidities and diseases that we can change. So I'm sure I'll be constantly talking about that and ways to improve that and tools and things that we can use to improve everyone's overall health, just because it's a rising issue across the world. Um,
Yeah, and that's really the hope and the goal is that we're able to just kind of keep talking about current event stuff that means something to us and hopefully means something to everybody else. Um, what's your take on the college football playoff?
I mean, I love the playoff. I wish it was a little bit bigger, like the FBS. FCS. They have 24
Yeah,
teams. So I mean, I really think Ohio State is really just looking dominating right now after handing Oregon that loss
pretty
there.
surprising. Pretty surprising.
Yeah. I mean, they just look unstoppable. So I don't know how that they don't win. Texas is looking good as long as Ewers plays. I mean, they have Manning as a backup as well, so that's a good option. I do think Notre Dame. Although being the underdog for that game, I think they're they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. So
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if Penn State's got enough. They just I don't know, the two games that they play, of the ranked teams, they did not do well in. So
Yeah.
the rest of their schedule I thought was pretty easy.
But you
So
like the format, you like the addition, adding more teams, more of a
yeah,
bracket. Okay. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
I think that's great. It also kind of prolongs it now that we're, getting into more like professional football. These are professional athletes, they're getting paid now as well. So I'm like, hey, let's see more of it. I
Right.
want to see more of it.
Yeah.
So, it extends the
Fair
season,
enough.
which I love. And then I can bet on it some more. That also is
Sure.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We do not condone sports betting. If you have a problem, make sure you contact your local state's hotline. But yeah, sports betting.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's really, short and sweet. I didn't really feel like we needed to plan a whole lot more. Just wanted to hopefully wake the sleeping giant of followers that were, just chomping at the bit for more content from us.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll be on the lookout and we can kind of get re-engaged and get going. Looking forward to hopefully doing a giveaway to some of our followers in the next couple of weeks. We're going to try to do episodes either weekly or every other week. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe, smash that subscribe button. Wherever you get your podcasts, we're all over Spotify, Google, Apple. But hopefully gonna get some kind of cool merch with our logo and send it out to somebody, one of our lucky followers. So make sure you engage with us on social media. Tell your friends, get them involved as well. Hoping to do like a Yeti mug or something kind of semi-nice that we can send out for free because we want the people that have been with us for a while to be rewarded. So be on the lookout for that as well. We'll see what we can do. I think that's it. Any questions?
No, I mean that sounds pretty good. Who do you think is going to win the MVP this year for the
Lamar
National
Jackson.
Football NFL? You think so? He won it last year. You think he's going to go back
His
to back?
stats are better this year than they were last year.
Yeah,
I'm
but
rooting for Josh Allen because obviously,
last year Josh Allen's stats were better than his, and he still ended up winning it.
yeah,
I don't understand that at all.
I mean, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a diehard Wyoming guy, thereby a diehard Josh Allen guy, and so now a newly adopted Bills Mafia member. And so, yeah, I would love for Josh to win it. I feel like, I mean, Lamar, broke the 40 touchdowns and 500 rushing yards club or created that club, I guess. And I don't know. I just think he's going to win it again, but we'll see.
I don't know. Who do you think's who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl then?
Chiefs.
Chief, really?
Yeah.
Really? I feel like they are just barely winning games. Like doing just
That's all
enough.
that matters.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like the Bills have a pretty good shot. They have a lot of weapons. Josh playing really well. I think it's going to be. I think they got a good shot this year.
I mean, I'd love it. I'd have to take a week off of work if they won, but I'd be pretty excited.
Guess who's going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
So
I'd be pretty excited, but we'll see.
Oh my gosh.
We will see.
You probably see my mom there. So
Oh yeah,
if that happened.
She Josh Allen / Bills fan now.
Oh my gosh, yes. We got her a jersey this year.
Nice.
She went to the Bills game in Seattle
Ooh.
and was just, I mean, she was trying to get a photo with him
Nice.
on the sideline. So
I like it.
She's going all out. So yeah, if they end up going to Super, she might be there.
Nice. All right, well let's leave it with that. Again, this is the Campfire Med podcast. We're back, season 3, even though there was a year gap in there. Make sure you like us and subscribe to us. Find us on Instagram, Campfire Med Pod. That's the one that we tend to be the most active on. Make sure you engage with us, follow us, tell all your friends. Otherwise, that's all I got.
Yeah. Welcome back.